Hello people, I'm Jaby KOAY, joined by KIRK, and we're looking at VIKRAM official title teaser, hashtag Kamal Haasan 232. Kamal Haasan 232 with Kamal Haasan, directed by Lokesh, Kanagaraj, and music by Anirudh. So it's written and directed by Lokesh, Kanagaraj.
And fun fact, Jaby, Lokesh Kanagaraj was also the director of the movie KIRK, which we really enjoyed.
Okay.
Really beautiful, yeah. What is he making?
I don't know, but I'm enjoying these shots.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, those are business boots. Definitely. He's got a lot of guns. Oh.
Oh, nice. He's preparing for some stuff to go down.
Yes. Oh man, he's got like all types of guns. Oh shit, who's coming? Army? No. What is this, like some sort of secret society where no one knows who's who? Oh!
Damn.
He's the only one who's not wearing a mask. Oh, he looks very good.
Hitchcock shot, nice. Oh, is there subtitles on this?
No, there were no subtitles. I can look it up on my phone real quick. Digging the music. Oh, that's just to announce the shoot. It hasn't even begun shooting and they're already hyping up the excitement, but it looks fantastic.
Lokesh Kanagaraj strikes me as someone who's definitely a Tarantino and John Woo fan. The way this is being set up. I mean, I don't know if what we're watching has anything to do with the actual film or if it's all just for promotional purposes.
Like concept.
But if it speaks at all to the style of the movie, then I'm very, very excited. I mean, I know that a lot of you guys are excited already for the fact that it's Kamal Haasan, but for me, watching this as a filmmaker, you know, as someone who's a cinephile, I loved the shots that he was showing. A lot of those things that you see in this trailer are actually very difficult to execute. The depth of field is super shallow and he's like super close to the objects, right? And it's special lenses that do that so you can get that close to the objects, because I think they're called macro lenses. And so when you are that tight on your subject, be it a gun or a person's eye, the depth of field is so shallow, your focus has to be extremely tight.
Yeah.
And so like he's on the gun and they're moving through the guns and then, you know, Kamal grabs the gun and then there's a shot where it goes to his eye. It's like a little bit sped up because the camera person was probably moving really slow to get to that focus point. It's all beautifully done.
Yeah.
The way it's being set up, the reason I referenced John Woo is because there's a film called A Better Tomorrow with Chow Yun-fat. I think that's the name of the movie. Hopefully I got that right. That's a moment you see in the film where Chow Yun-fat's setting up all these guns ready for a battle that's gonna happen. It's a much smaller scale compared to what we're seeing here, but it's still the same concept. And the font speaks to that old, you know, 70s Western vibe, like the Clint Eastwood era, spaghetti Westerns like Sergei Leone. I'm getting his name wrong, but it's something like that. Like Serge Leone. Yeah, I don't know how to, I'm half Italian, I don't know how to say his name.
I pronounced it the French way, so I've absolutely no idea who that is.
I'm pretty sure he's Italian. Sergio Leone.
Sergio
Leone.
Okay.
Yeah, Italian film director. So he's for the spaghetti Western genre. But anyway, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that Lokesh Kanagaraj like is a fan of that stuff. I mean, I don't know what Indian films influenced his style, but I can certainly see the John Woo and the spaghetti Western influence in there, potentially a little dash of Quentin Tarantino in there as well. So that's really cool. I'm very excited just from that standpoint. The Secret Society thing, I was wondering about that myself. Like, okay, so what did he do? Did he basically, what do you call it? Go undercover to get part of this organization in order to take them all out? I think that's the idea here that they're illustrating to us.
Or he is part of the organization and they screwed him over and now he's like, well, I'm gonna take you all out.
Maybe. I mean, if it's like some sort of long con revenge story where he's putting in the time to get in there, like, and work his way up just so he can take them all out at once. It could be, I mean, obviously we have no idea. This might have nothing to do with you remember the first Spider teaser where it was like, they showed a spider robot and that had nothing to do with the rest of the film?
Yeah.
At all?
Yeah.
Like, it could be like that, but I hope it's not. I hope that this actually is speaking to the film that we're gonna watch. So I love the style, I love the music, I love the way Kamal Haasan looks. The action, I mean, we didn't see much, but like, it's definitely got me juiced.
Well, it's teasing you with the action, right? Because you get that feeling of, oh, shit's gonna go down because of all the guns. Not only the guns, but like the sword, the knives, the axes. And also from his last movie that we watched, it's gonna get explosive. There's gonna be some crazy action in there, and it's really cool. I really enjoyed that film. I hope I'm pronouncing the name right, Kaithi, but it was like a really interesting movie, and it was really entertaining, and just it was a lot of fun. So I'm expecting more of the same. I like the way it looks. I love the lighting, like from the very beginning when the first shot with the window and you can see the little dust motes dancing in the sunlight. I'm like, oh, that looks so pretty. Like, there's definitely an aesthetic vision to this, which I appreciate. And then, of course, the action.
I suppose it's worthwhile to call out the cinematographer Sathyan Suryan, shout him out, because he's working with the director Lokesh Kanagaraj in order to achieve those shots. It takes a really, really good cinematographer to pull off that kind of stuff. And so, Sathyan Suryan, I'm a fan of his, and I'd love to see what else he's worked on.
Not only all of the aesthetics and potential for action is exciting, I think also the fact, obviously, that Kamal Haasan is in the lead is going to be super cool because, aside from any of the potential, like, over-the-top action, which I have a feeling is going to happen, like, it's going to be bombastic, you have Kamal Haasan there who's going to ground it. So, in the midst of all the potential craziness, because you already saw it when he, like, pulls out the axes and is like, foomp, like, he's going to still give a really great acting performance, and I feel like there's going to be some emotional depth and an emotional hook there, because otherwise, why would he be even doing this film? Why would it interest him enough in order to be the star of this movie and also to produce it? So it's got to be something that means something to him, and judging by his body of work and how he likes to challenge himself and do something different all the time, like, I think it's gonna be something interesting at the very least.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen our reaction to his montage of work from spanning his entire film career, I was very thoroughly impressed at what I saw in there, and that's just a fraction, obviously, because you're not watching the entire film, but it was fascinating to watch all the ways that he was challenging himself and doing all these different roles and trying to up the ante, like doing as much as 10 roles in a single film. Like a lot of the films that they mentioned in that montage, the tribute video, I would actually love to check out. And you guys can let us know in the comments below your favorites from the films mentioned in there. I was very curious because this is executive producer S. Disney. It made me wonder if this was gonna be on some kind of streaming platform like the Disney streaming platform, or if that's someone's actual name. S. Disney, executive producer. So, yeah, just curious about that right there. Disney's getting its hands in every pot. You know, wherever it can make money, it's gonna do it. So, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Hopefully you enjoyed that. And be sure to check out Achara, the Big Silly Fun KIRK, on her YouTube channel, as well as the Instagram, and myself as well, Instagram and Twitter, and this channel, of course. Yeah, that's obvious, isn't it? I'm Jaby KOAY. This is
Achara KIRK.
Peace out.